So to like go along with this whole fake family, he gets a fake wife, and his fake wife happens to be a
Sounds like
assassin
a
for like the
lot.
yeah, it just happens to be an assassin for the opposing. Well, no, that you think it sounds like a lot, but that's just like the setup. The whole entire show is rarely about that. It's just about his daughter, because like the daughter or whatever, the little girl,
Yeah.
has like psychic powers and she can read the mind, so she knows both like the parents are not actually her parents, and one's a spy and one's an assassin. So it's kind of just plays on the joke of her knowing what's always going on, and the parents have no clue. Like the wife has no idea that her husband's a spy, but the husband has no idea that the wife's an assassin. It's just kind of like a whole thing, but the kid knows that both are whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's just kind of like one of those like comedy things, not to take too serious. But they remember they had like in the, I think it was the end of the first season, like towards the end of it, they had this whole like episode or two of like they had to do a tennis match, and it was probably like one of the best animated tennis matches I've watched. And the show's not even about tennis.
Yeah, they make sports really enticing. Japanese guys really
Dude, I
don't.
watched some other. I watched this one other like tennis anime a while back, and it was so fucking good, and it just made me want to play tennis. Obviously, I'd never play tennis, but they made it seem so
What's
interesting.
that? That sad one. Yeah, it was like Angel
Which
Beats.
sad one? Because there's.
I think it
Oh
was
yeah, that one.
Angel
Yeah, no, that
Beats.
one's very depressing.
The
But
one
that also had probably one of the funniest things I've seen in any show in it too.
they had that one part where they were playing baseball, and I was like, "Oh, this is fun."
Oh yeah, no, the baseball and that was awesome. Yeah,
I was
no,
like,
because
"This is."
honest, the
I was
funny thing
watching,
is,
dude. That was the first time I ever watched an anime with sports. And I was like, and I was watching it. I was like, "Oh, I get the basketball anime now," because I was watching Angel
it's
Beats. I was like,
hilarious that you even
"Oh,
mentioned
I
that in
get it."
Angel Beats. Because the guy who made Angel Beats, he like does like a bunch of other like really big anime, but every single one of them involves baseball, and that's kind of like a thing with that guy that he
He
shoves
loves
baseball into all his
he loves
animes, no matter
baseball.
what kind of anime. Yeah, no matter what kind of anime it is or what it's about, there's baseball in there somewhere.
That's so funny.
He did that other one, that Clan Ad one, that really depressing one with like the guy's wife dying and then their
Yeah,
daughter dying.
fuck, dude,
Yeah, he
that
did
one
that same one.
got me bad, dude.
Yeah, with
That
the
was
same guy as Angel
bad.
Beats.
Fuck, dude, that one was sad as hell. I didn't like that
That
one
guy
at
just
all.
makes depressing shit. All his new stuff is like not that good anymore. What I remember.
Why? He's not sad anymore. He has money.
It's not even that he's like sad. It's just that like his stories aren't even just that good in general. Like he doesn't really do the sad stuff. Angel Beats is pretty much the last sad one.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He's not sad anymore because of success. So he's just
No,
like,
not even no, not even that. It's just that he tried to go, I guess, like beyond and even better, but just ended up like crippling himself. He also stopped for a while too. There was a long gap between like Angel Beats and anything else he did.
I got him. What the fuck is this guy talking?
He's talking about his stuff. No, but it's funny because that Windbreaker show, it's like no matter how much I watch it, I haven't even looked to see if it is, but I feel like a woman wrote that show. Like it's one of those, you know, those shojo genre shows
No.
where it's like for shojo, pretty much like how there's shonen, where it's like
Okay.
shows for like young adults, like teenagers and stuff like that.
Okay.
Shojo is like the girls' version of that. It's shows for like young adult girls
You
and
think
stuff
a
like that.
girl likes that show? I don't think so.
No, I'm not saying that a girl, well, it could be made for girls, because the whole thing is, think about it, dude. They do the same thing. I don't know if you watched other shojo shows or seen anything like that in the past. I can't
Dude,
think of anything off the
I
top
watch
of
a
my head
lot
you
of
would.
stuff. I couldn't tell you like this is a shojo. This is
I'm
a
trying to think of something off the top of my head that
you
would be
know.
popular that you would like, or something, or that not even that you would like, that you would have seen. But pretty much think of anything that has like a girl in it, and then like a seven groups, like seven guys, like the opposite of a harem, but for a girl or something like that.
Oh,
Or
fucking what's that show with when she goes like to that club, something club?
oh yes, yes, that's exactly it. Yes, that's one. Yeah,
Uh,
I know what you're
what
talking
was that
about.
called? Where she literally was just like
Uh,
picking between awesome guys or whatever.
yes, yes.
Something club.
That's pretty.
Fuck.
Oh, something club. It starts with an O. I know what you're talking about.
Is it or not? I
The
thought it was
host
an
club
A.
for men.
Host
Something
club. I was
club
about
for
to say
men.
it's an
Yes, yeah,
H.
the
It's
host club
H,
for.
dude. It's
Yes,
host club.
it's like the Japanese name is like Orin Club or something like that. Oh, yeah, but
Dude,
it's like the thing is,
I watched
every
that whole
single
show.
dude.
Dude.
Think- I've seen that before too. I'm not gonna lie, but
I
the
watched
thing
the
is,
whole
that was
thing.
an old one. That was so long ago.
I
But
know.
think about
Oh,
it, dude. All the guys in that show are written like guys in a show like that. They're all supposed to be tough guys, but then they have, oh, I'm a little guy, I
yeah,
cry
that
all
was
the time,
soft.
or oh, I blush and do that. Like each one of them has like a little kink that would be like, oh, the girl would fawn over this kind of thing. Every single character in that show
That's
has it.
so funny if
And
that's
it gets
true.
super gay. And it always gets super gay
It
out of
does,
nowhere.
yeah. I love you,
Like out
man.
of
We're
nowhere, just
fighting together.
exactly.
We're
They just do shit
brothers,
like that,
dude.
and you know, and it's like shonen shows do that kind of stuff. It's always like the friendship stuff and thing like that. But it's like these are supposed
It's
to be the
so
big tough
funny.
guys at like a tough school, all fighters, and they're having like I don't know, just the contrast is so weird. So like
The
I have a
way
feeling that it's just
it's so funny that you look at it as like a girl show. The way I looked at it, the way I looked at it was like, oh, are like Japanese guys like sad that they can't have like a tough guy just be, just be a Sasuke anymore. They're just like, no, actually Sasuke's
well,
he
yeah,
has
that's the
friends.
thing. If you think about it,
He
there's
has
another
friends
similar show.
actually.
There's another similar show to that you know of. The fucking Tokyo Revengers.
Oh yeah, the other one.
That's a
The
very
second one.
similar show in a way, but you know what? They don't have that kind of weird gay pussy shit going on.
No, they just have the
Like, yeah, the
one
main,
guy that's gay and pussy.
yeah, the main guy, yeah, exactly. He's a
Like,
crybaby,
he
but that's his
cries
thing.
about everything. What
So
was
like,
his
that's
name?
like the main difference. I
Dude,
don't even
I know that show so well that I still remember his name because I still remember the. What was it?
I can't remember his name.
Armin?
Armin, yeah, something like that.
Armin?
No, Armin's the kid from Attack on Titan.
No.
Unless it has a similar. I'll look it up in a second. I'm
Armin
trying
or
to see this.
Armin? I forgot what they called him, but they Ishimura. Ishimura. Because I remember
I'm
the
trying
tall.
to see if this
I remember the tall
person
guy.
who wrote this Windbreaker thing is a man or a woman.
I just remember the tall guy was always like Ishimura. He's always crying all the time. It's hilarious.
Yes, all the time, yeah.
Oh my god, that shows. I like the concept of those shows. I just don't understand why they're just not great.
Dude, I'm pretty sure. Because I'm trying to see. So yeah, no, I was right. Apparently, the person who does Windbreaker's a woman.
Okay. So
Because it's like apparently the person hides their identity, but I was seeing the things like, yeah, no, I met them at a con. Though they wear a mask, but it's clearly a woman. And then then you see the other shows, or the only other series they worked on was what is it called? I just saw it, and I've seen it before. I never watched it, but like I've seen the thing before, and it's another. Just fucking go! I literally just.
Damn, Brosif. I don't know. I like the fighting in that show. I'll
No,
probably
it's not
still
bad.
watch it.
It's
I'll still
there's
watch
plenty
it.
of shows that you wouldn't even think of that are like There's a lot of things that you wouldn't even think of that are written by women, and you wouldn't even know, like Demon Slayer. That's written by a woman.
No, dude. Japanese women are chill.
Yeah.
Japanese women always make great shows.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
I don't know what else to
I'm
say.
trying to find this other one that I literally
Hey,
just like
I
looked at
think-
like
I
2
think,
seconds ago.
Hey, wait.
I think they made Cowboy
Wait.
Bebop, right? After I found out that a girl
Alright,
made
alright,
Cowboy
calm
Bebop, I
down,
was like,
calm
up, hands
calm.
up. Like, what do you want
No,
me to
Cowboy
do?
Bebop was a dude.
Alright,
No, it was
okay.
not. I'm pretty sure
Lee.
one of those shows were
No,
made by
it's-
a girl.
Lee, did you lag out?
No, it wasn't
Yeah,
Cowboy
back
Bebop.
in,
I know
Alright,
that. That's
no,
the
wait,
guy.
wait,
I know that
He's
there's
done
a
other shit.
famous
I'm
anime
already in.
that's made by a chick.
I just lagged out when they found
It's
me.
like crazy
need to,
pop.
No,
like-
I'm outside of the police department.
Okay.
There's a lot.
okay.
I
The-
can't
I just
remember.
left.
I just know
I
that there was
just
a
left. I'm
famous
on my
one. I
way
was just
back
like,
in, but
oh,
I
okay,
didn't
well
get
then,
it.
all right.
But I'll be back. I'll be
Alright.
right
I thought it was Cowboy Bebop.
I'm trying to think. There are another big one. No, Cowboy Bebop, because the guy who did it, he's done something else recently. It's him and
Samurai
some other dude
Champloo.
who does like music. That could be possibly.
No, it's the same guy that makes Cowboy Bebop.
No, I think it was the same. Well, actually,
Imagine
no.
Funk trying to explain some stupid shit.
I'm trying to remember if it was the animator or the music guy who did that one the same. I don't know if the writer was the same.
I don't know. I thought the Cowboy Bebop was.
But yeah, the Secret Badminton Club is the other one that they did before this one.
Secret Batman.
It's probably is exactly as it sounds.
Sounds too.
Yeah, I'm looking at it, and I just looked it up to see what it is, and the front cover is like a little kid blushing. So, little dude.
Senpai. It's in a papaya.
It's him holding the shuttlecock near his mouth, doing like a shush thing while blushing. Yeah, it's clearly a woman, but like I knew it because you could tell because it's not even that it's like bad. It's just that it's how she wrote the characters. You could tell it's one of those things.
I mean, now that I know it's a woman, it makes sense why they don't go into.
Like I said, it's just that how they
don't
gave
go
all the
through
characters a
struggles.
gay little like thing, like an archetype that a girl would like.
Yeah, even
kind of
that
thing.
one leader, he's like this cute little kid that's like a fucking demon.
Oh, I do
fighter.
gardening.
I bet you
Yeah.
like cute little kids.
Yeah, the big tough guy.
They're
that does
pretty
gardening,
chill.
in
I'm
a
not
way.
gonna lie.
'Cause, yeah, at first I'm like, oh, they're gonna make this guy like the mafia lord dude who like doesn't care. He's like, oh yes, I'm just growing my tomatoes and whatever. But instead he's like, hey, and I'm just like, oh,
Oh yeah, you're talking about the leader guy.
yeah.
Yeah, he was pretty gay. I was talking about the other guy that's against him, the little kid. He's like, I'm super cute, but I'm actually a monster inside.
Oh, the guy with the pink hair or whatever.
Oh, the little king. You know what I mean? The leader of the other group.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He's
yeah,
like
no,
this
he-
little cute kid, but he's like the
the
leader
twink,
of
the
this.
little. I know what you're talking about the way he acted. All dude, that was the funny that you mentioned that was the point that made me realize it more than anything that this had to be written by woman, because in the middle of like a fucking full-on brawl, the dude straddles the other guy and then goes for a hug just to calm him down or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, you're supposed to be beating the shit out of each other. He's straddling on top of you and you're hugging him. It's weird. That is not the time to do it.
Bitches made this.
Yeah, no, it's just you could tell. It's
I
but
couldn't
like you
tell.
said, everything else,
I honestly can't.
everything else though, it's
Yeah.
definitely like you said, the animation for the fighting and stuff. But I give that to the studio. I don't know how the
Well,
fucking manga
whoever-
looks if they do the fighting like that. in the
Whoever
story.
does it, fucking bravo. Top 10. Just for the fucking fighting, dude. Bravo, man. Same thing with that other show. Solo Leveling. I was like, dude, the concept
Yeah, they have-
is very basic, but pretty good. But
Exactly,
really-
very basic concept, but they did the show great for it.
Exactly, because of the fighting is
'Cause
just
the
so
animation.
top notch, and like
You
the
actually
little-
read that series, it's very, very, very mediocre, like the story.
Is
And it
it?
rushes through, like, the thing is, it's like, I don't blame it so much. Pretty much where it ended right now in the show is, like, at the same point, kind of around in the webtoon where the author died.
Oh, he's dead.
And, like, his like, assistants took over to finish writing and doing whatever with the rest of the story, I think with a bunch of fans, too.
No.
So it kind of just gets a little turns into like any other anime with like all big powerful people fighting each other kind of thing.
Oh, the guy
Takes the whole
died.
Dragon Ball route and stuff, or Naruto, yeah.
That sucks, dude. He died. I'm afraid of shit like that.
But it was even basic like as it was before that, so it's just
Yeah, but it's like basic can be so good. Like I take that
yeah, no,
anime,
exactly. It doesn't need to be
Dude,
too
that
complex.
anime
Sometimes
is the
simple works.
anime is the perfect example. It's like don't fix it. If it ain't broken type of shit. Like
Honestly,
you
like
take
Red Dead 2 is another good example. It's a story
Yes.
that's been done a million times, but they did it great.
Yes, don't break it. It's perfect. Do it again.
Remember, people used to think I was like hating on the game when I would say that in the end. I'm like, no, it's just like it's nothing special as a story. It's nothing great, but they executed it great.
Yes, and the characters are memorable. Everyone's perfect. You know what I mean? It's like it's a nothing story. It's a basic story, but you just have to fucking do it perfect. People try to fucking be outside of the box and shit when you're not supposed to.
Yeah, they go too crazy.
Hello,
with things.
buddy. Hi. Yeah, blah blah blah. Yeah, whatever, man. Fuck. Oh, fuck. don't
Yeah,
get
I'm honestly I'm
Nice.
excited and waiting just for July because the show I've been waiting for a long, long time is finally coming around for its second season.
What show?
Grand Blue.
Was it?
Grand Blue. That's the one I've been mentioning forever. Like I talked about it years ago when they first came out with it. But the thing is, it's like it's hard to watch because the first season's only on Amazon. They got some like weird rights to it and stuff. But now they're coming out with the second season, and I think Crunchyroll might steal the rights for it, so you might get the first and second season on Crunchyroll.
Sweet.
It is hands down the funniest fucking shit.
Oh, you shows.
No, this one, no, this one's actually hilarious. I think it's in this season. I don't remember if they did it already in the first season, but in the second season, the whole concept of the show is that the guy he goes to a college and he just joins a random, like he's staying with his uncle when he goes to college, and his uncle owns a whole diving shop, and the diving shop runs a club for the school, like a diving club. So when he goes there immediately, it's like a frat from the diving club that just gets fucking wasted at the diving place all the time and shit. He ends up getting sucked in and joining them and shit, so it's supposed to be about diving, but it's just these guys getting fucking wasted doing dumb shit. But they had this whole thing where they're in the class and their professor's a piece of shit. So they're just like fucking cursing out their professor and shit, and he's just like, all right guys, you guys don't want to do all this work, I'm gonna give you guys this fucking exam. And it's called the holy shit, what's the name of the fucking scientific thing that they do? It's what they use to test the test that they use to figure out the momentum of an object coming down and the amount of force it will use from that momentum.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the name of it.
Gayness. I already got a notification.
But it was so funny because they're like, all right, yeah, we're gonna do this whole test, and we need you guys to figure out the formula for where to drop this weight from for it not to crush an object. Pretty much, and like, all right, that's simple. And then the next thing you know, it just cuts to the dude tied up in like a fucking cross position with the thing aimed at his nuts. And they're like, all right, so we obviously should start at the top at the highest thing possible and work our way down. And the guy's like, don't, please. Them just crushing each other's fucking nuts.
All right. Japanese comedy is not my forte, but you seem to like it.
No, this one's different. There's like very few that actually fucking nail it.
No, they can do it.
This is literally one.
They
of, like,
can
the
do it.
three
I've
that I
seen
could
them
say
do it.
genuinely funny. Because it works perfect with they had in the first season, there was a thing where they're playing tennis against a tennis club for like a whole competition. And the girl that's in their like diving club who's going is supposed to be like their school hottie or whatever, and she's playing tennis for them or whatever. But like, what do they say in tennis where they're like a nice buddy or something like that? But they're like saying it like as a joke. They're like, "Oh, no, she's a nice body. She's a nice body."
Say,
and they're like saying that.
Shit, they say something love.
Well, yeah, no, they do like one love or something like that. But there's another thing that they say for something else. It's like nice body. But then since they're saying it in English as they're Japanese, it sounds like they're saying nice body. They're all just like, "She's a nice body," and then like everyone's like, "What? There's a hot girl," and they all start crowding around and shit.
Okay.
So they do like I don't know, like comedy kind of lands even outside of like Japanese, like shit like that.
Nice body though.
Never caught up on reading that shit too. Remember it went on break a long time ago and I stopped reading it since then. Literally the first season came out in 2018. I mean, it releases like one chapter a month. So they had to like pretty much wait for it to build up, so they had enough to actually do another season.
Statue. Like,
Nothing at the moment. That's what it's called, the Charpy Impact Test. Couldn't remember the name of the
I got
fucking
some
thing.
rotten ass.
Yeah, it's a mechanical test used to determine a material's toughness or resistance to a sudden shock. It involves striking a notched specimen with a swinging hammer and measuring the energy absorbed by the specimen during the fracture. Nothing at the moment. De nada. Nope, not right now. I was playing, what's it called before? I was playing Halo earlier and shit.
I'm a being a kid person. Started collecting books, bro. Got like a boss.
Apparently, they even took the first season off of fucking Amazon for this shit too.
What the hell? Fucking you.
I don't know. They're probably waiting for the second season to come out. Like I said, Crunchyroll's probably going to pick up the rights then.
Hope so.
Comes out in July.
I'm finally growing my grass in the. Shit, I gotta pee.
Nice.
Hello.
Hi there.
Captain Dougal's rumored treasure has to be true. I wonder if the first Count of Anvil found it.
I've heard others say the same. Goodbye.
I'm back, dude.
Uh,
Hey. Baby, I'm back.
Hello. I greet you. Thorin,
Oh,
journeyman
damn.
of the Mages Guild.
so it's funny. I
A terrible crime.
gotta get
Everyone
Bobby
in
B
the
in here.
chapel
Tell him
murdered.
this.
Who could have
What?
done such a thing? And why?
Because he made me hop on GTA. We ended up playing that yesterday, and I haven't played the game since I hopped on there. It says the last time I played GTA 5 was in 2017.
Yeah?
I literally haven't played since then, and this the reason I haven't played mainly is because when they came out with the enhanced version, you had to upgrade and buy it again and spend more money. I'm like, I'm not fucking doing that again for GTA.
What can I interest you in?
But they added it to Game Pass, so I said, fuck it, why not? So I had to transfer all my account shit over and everything. Brought my character over. I had like everything from my character, but it deleted all my properties that I owned. I didn't have any of them. So I tried looking it up how to figure that shit out and yada 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 and couldn't figure it out. So I just decided out of like rage, I was just like, fuck it. They stole all the shit that like when I did play this game, I spent millions in getting like apartments and shit like that, and they took it all away. So I went on their website and hit them up, and I was just like, "Yo, you took my shit." And I just realized I got an email back from them now, and they're like, "Here's millions of dollars. Sorry."
Here's millions of dollars.
Hello, Poppet.
Yo, I just got the email or whatever back from Rockstar.
No.
They gave me a bunch of money because they're like, "We're sorry that we took your shit. Here's a bunch of money."
How much did they give me?
satisfied
Let me see how
customer.
much it was.
Take care.
They
I mean, I
doubled
don't
the
care.
amount. They doubled the exact amount of money that I had on.
Whatever you spent. Like
No,
whatever
they
you're
doubled. Well,
investing.
it probably was because it's over $1 million.
Your investment. Yeah, what
Yeah.
your investment was.
But yeah, they gave me
They
all
did
the
that.
money.
You still trying to get on that here in a little bit? It's only $9.50.
I'd be down.
I
wanna
mean,
see,
if you are,
I want
I'm-
to see
I
the
mean,
actual
yo,
money.
Well, yeah, but take your time because I'm trying to piss these people
Take
off.
my
We
time.
were-
What are you talking about, dude? I was ready to hop on here hours ago.
Yeah, I bet you were, bro. It's only $9.50. Get on fucking
I got-
Arma with me. Get on Arma with
I'm
me.
not
Help me
fucking, dude. By the
troll
time I
these
download Arma, get
Get
all
on
the
Arma,
mods in
he
there and
says.
everything.
things. Yeah, you see how Funk's laughing? He ain't got nobody. He's a little
Like,
lonely
yo,
bitch.
get
That's
on
his
an
fault.
Arma with.
Okay. You know what the alternative of Arma is? He's asking me to get on GTA 5. And you're laughing at me. Keep going with that fucking shit, you fucking retard.
That's you. That's you
That's
right
what
now.
You sound like. Yeah, no, what you sound like
Is what? Like
is
a
dumbass playing
goddess?
Elder Scrolls Oblivion.
I sound like a dope ass bee.
You sound
Yeah,
like
I don't know.
faggot.
By the time I download that game and all the mods and get on the server, I'd be
All right,
Yeah,
well, either way, like I said,
done
it's
at that
only
point.
$9.50. I'm gonna get banned before then, so if you're around,
Well, yeah,
I'll
that's another
fucking-
thing. You would probably
Yeah.
disappear by the time I get into that server.
well, no, I'm saying what I was originally saying is, if you got your money and you got all your shit, I will get on there and help you out, because this ain't gonna last more than 45 minutes.
What's not
I'm on
gonna
my
last?
way out. Nobody asked you, you fucking. Oh my god, I've never met a person who's. Oh, I'm Gossip Girl, I'm gonna laugh about it and then be curious about it. Why don't you eat a dick through your ass, you
I
fucking
can't.
retard? Are you disinterested or is it up
can't-
your
I-
ass
I
interested?
literally can't eat
You
dicks
stupid
through
fucking
my
faggot.
acids. I can't
You
What's
are
the
a
difference?
fucking faggot, though. I ain't never met a
But I
Gossip
can't-
Girl
I
ass
can't
nigga
do that, though.
in my
Wait,
life,
wait.
bro.
One more
Hey,
question. Why is
Alright,
Dr.
what?
Dre in here?
But like,
Who?
I can't eat dicks through my
Oh,
ass.
my
It's
Dr.
not-
Dre. Why is Dr. Dre on
It's
GTA?
not
Where-
possible.
where the fuck is
Dr. Dre. They're showing him right now in GTA. The
Dude,
contract
just fucking
bonus
show him
thing.
where Dr. Dre is and fucking get over it, dude.
Oh wait. You're
Jesus
playing the
fucking
same-
Christ,
you're
dude.
doing-
No, I'm not playing anything. I just got on. It's on the dashboard. It's
Yeah,
in the menu.
But you're watching the video.
Dr.
No, it
Dre.
just has his picture there. He's staring at me in like a mixtape cover thing.
Yeah, no, they had him in a whole thing. That's the whole
Really
thing.
enjoying your
That's
casino
hilarious.
Alright,
stream.
alright.
I'm with the Kick
Either
promo
way,
team. I'm not even
either
doing a
fucking way.
casino
I
stream.
don't have time for Funk's little bitch ass bullshit.
What is
I
that
need to go
about?
do something real quick. I'll be right back. I do need to.
Dude, just go
That's
pass
a
out.
lie,
It's gonna
but
be
okay.
40 minutes
No,
soon.
no, there's no. Dude, it's
I'm
9:53.
about to be done.
It's literally
I'm it's
9:53.
over for me.
If you're going to bed,
I'm gonna
in the
go to
next
bed in
45
10. You
minutes,
literally
then
just
eat my
said that
ass.
you're
I
gonna
have
go to
something I gotta
bed
do.
soon. It's
No,
over for
shut
you.
the fuck up. Nobody asked you.
Shut
to
the
do
He
this.
hasn't
fuck up.
peaked yet.
I'm gonna peak soon,
No,
right now. I'm
no.
at the peak.
My name's-
I'm actually on the decline. Decline right now.
Hey, look at Rockstar
Alright.
Services corrected my GTA dollars. Look at that. Thank you. Thank you for the money, people at
You're probably
Rockstar.
the only guy that called them.
No, because the idea I got from it is because the issue I had was a very common issue a lot of people had, and they said it's easy just to hit them up, and
Just to hit him up. Hit him up.
I just went to their support page, Googled it, and clicked on it, and I'm like, hey, give me my shit. This is what happened.
That's so hot.
Now I'm rich.
Honestly, dude. She gets fucking. She gets me so bricked up, dude.
I can spend money, dude.
Dude, honestly, I'm so bricked up right now.
I can buy a submarine, dude. It's funny that they actually have a submarine. Why is it locked though? I
Yeah.
can't.
Oh yeah.
I'm Felon Relis of the Mages Guild. I handle alchemy trading.
want
for
to
the
buy
Anvil
submarine.
Chapter. Have you taken this to Sindarian and Skingrad yet? As far as alchemists go, you couldn't ask for a more knowledgeable source. If anyone
Just
can
under
help
the
you
amount to
identify
get the
this
tiny
route,
little
he can.
tank. They have a tiny little mini Sherman tank thing.
Be seeing you.
Buddy?
Butty. It's so funny though, because I always thought, like, even seeing like the new GTA shit, I'm like, oh yeah, it looks great. I'm not denying that it doesn't look bad at all. It looks awesome, probably like some of the best looking shit. But just like, I guess my rose tinted glasses, I'm like, oh, it doesn't look that much different from GTA 5, and my GTA 5 still looks good from the enhancing. Now that I'm actually playing it, I'm like, my god, this shit looks awful. Yeah, like the character models and all that, the animations and stuff.
Maybe.
It just looks so you could tell it's like fucking whatever 15 years old, however long it's
It's
been.
dated.
To earn a
What about that
recommendation
compared to
from
Red
me,
Dead?
You need simply prove you are able-bodied and prepared
Well,
to
no,
learn
that's the same thing.
something
Red
in
Dead,
the
I could say, is the
process.
same thing with this. Like GTA 5 and Red Dead would have the same hilarious teleport. The thing is with Red Dead looks good, and their character models and everything are great.
Unlike some frivolous
Animation
tasks
spot
you
on
may
because
be
they
given
use
at
motion
other
capture
guild
this time
halls,
around, but
this is a
what's holding
serious
Red Dead
matter
back is
and
just the old
has
hardware shit. It's still at like
consequences.
a low resolution
Are
and
you
low frame rates
prepared?
and everything. They never did anything for like the new Xboxes and consoles and
Then
everything.
allow me to
whatnot.
explain the task. The Council of Mages has entrusted me with resolving a situation along the Gold Road. Several traveling merchants have been found dead along the Gold Road recently, with even more missing. The Council has asked that I put a stop to it. You are going to help me do so.
But even then, it seems like there's a lot more detail and a lot of more shit going on with this new
We believe the
GTA.
killings are the actions of a rogue mage. Battle mages have been sent to the Brina Cross Inn, the only common link between the victims. You are to travel north to the Brina Cross Inn.
And it is kind
speak
of
with
funny because the
Ariel
guy
Gerard.
that I work with today
She
started
will
mentioning,
give
he's
you
like, "Oh."
further instructions.
And I remember hearing this exact same thing when GTA 5 was coming out too, and you're gonna know exactly what it is. He's like, I heard that they're supposed to be putting schools in this GTA, so you know people are gonna be shooting up schools. And I look at him like, dude, you weren't
They
around for when
will.
GTA 5 came out. Like, I remember that was the big thing back then. People were saying that there's schools and you're gonna shoot people up at the schools. No, that's it.
Never gonna.
Yeah.
Just the fact that that guy thought about it. Shit, man, I'm surprised they still let you go to airports.
Hello,
You
associates.
know?
Yeah.
Please, join me.
Bro, I ain't joining this fool.
I mean, I guess you can kind of like, since GTA 5 came out, people pretty much shot up every single kind of place you can shoot up.
That's what I'm saying.
So I guess it doesn't matter. Like at this point, it's like, oh,
No, but
they put a grocery store
I'm
in there.
pretty sure
People
there
are
can
gonna
be a
shoot.
school there, but I 100% guarantee that you will never be able to go inside of one. And what
Oh no,
frame
no,
of reference
no.
or what GTA storyline would ever have you going?
Well, here's the thing that I said to him, and I'm like,
Except
like
maybe
the way that I could see it.
5, where you actually had a kid in
I
school.
Well, I said to him, and I'm like, the only way I can ever see them incorporating a school is if they do the same shit they did with the old GTA's, with like you doing weight training to get like bigger and shit like that. They can have
Oh,
like a
yeah, you
school
go to
thing
the
where you
gym.
just attend classes or
Yeah.
something like that.
No,
And you're not actually in the school, just be a cutscene or something
No,
like
dude,
that.
it'd be even funnier. You're just with a bunch of high school kids and you're just there lifting. The fucking high school kids are beating you. Like, ah! That's how you start off. Like, all right, once you beat the high school kids in lifting, then you can go to a real man.
Yeah, it's like but like you said, there's literally no point in the story outside of something like that for them to be going to a
The other one was Michael.
school. Yeah, with this
Kids
kid,
were in-
yeah.
I don't think it's. Anyways.
No, they were, but there was not like obviously a point of the story at all or whatsoever.
Maybe the fat one.
Yeah, his son. Yeah,
Yeah.
the son or whatever. Well, no, both of them. Well, the daughter might have been in college.
No,
I
I
don't
think
really
the
remember,
daughter
but I
was in
know the son was
college.
younger. Yeah, the son was younger. But it doesn't matter. College or other schools doesn't matter. It's just
Yeah, I
school in
guess.
general I was talking about.
So,
Obviously, they're not gonna have you shooting kids.
I'm just saying, there's like, for them to even think about that is like, well, where do you think they would have a storyline of that? Like, it's a couple, it's a Spanish and a white guy couple in their
Yeah, they're doing the whole
30s.
Bonnie and Clyde. It's literally GTA 5's all over again, but only with a different group of people.
Yeah, I'm saying like
It's like,
they-
oh, we're doing heists,
that
we're
chick
robbing
doesn't have a
shit.
kid. Like,
We
they
have
seem
all
to
our
be in their
goofy. We have our
20s.
goofy nerd guy who hacks stuff, who's gonna plan our shit. We have this. It's like they're literally doing GTA 5 again, just in a different city. That was the only thing that I saw about it that I was just like, kind of had a feeling, because as soon as I'm like, oh, they're doing the same city that they've done in the past again, it's like, and now they're doing like a similar story. But hey, like, could be like Red Dead where they do a good story with it.
Yeah.
I only really
Like I
care
said,
about how
man,
it plays in the
if
first
they do
place.
a good Bonnie and Clyde story, I'm down. I like that story. It's a good story, Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah, but even then, it's like I'm never too hung up on a story for GTA in the first place. The only one that I can't even say was like a great story either, but the only one I really enjoyed was 4's.
Really?
Yeah, the other ones were kind of just
I
whatever
like
to
San
me. Just,
Andreas.
I can't even say I remember too much of San Andreas. I was mainly just fucking around in that too.
I do remember. I really liked it. Like, you hanging out with your hood homies. Your hood homies are actually the police. Then you're with the Spanish homies, and then you come back to fight your hood homies. Pretty cool. I liked it. It was a pretty good story. I really enjoy. Out of all of them, San Andreas was my favorite. I really liked everybody. I like Smoke. I like CJ. I like the whole '90s like alley like. You know what I mean? Was it '90s or is it '80s?
I don't think it was supposed to be 90s or early 2000s.
I really
Definitely
like.
not 80s.
I really like that early '90s fucking LA gangster shit. That shit was great, dude. That's what I really didn't like about 5. Like 5 was like, oh yeah, we're in San Andreas, but like they
went more Hollywood with it
barely
and stuff, yeah.
touched. They barely touched the fucking gang shit.
They had their whole gang character, and yeah, like you
I
said.
know, but what he did gang
Well, like I said,
stuff.
they went
the
into
first
the heist
few,
shit. And
yeah,
that's it.
exactly. They did like the first few missions. They did gang shit, and then I was like, all right, I'm with Michael now. What, bro? You're Grove Street. Do Grove Street things. He wasn't doing it. You're green, bro. You bleed green. Shit. I wanted 5 to be San Andreas.
I don't know. I want them to, like, me personally, I always wanted them to just go to a new location, not keep doing the same places over and over. 'Cause I have a feeling that's what they're gonna do now. It's like, oh, we went back to Vice City, next we're gonna go back to fucking New York next, or
yeah,
whatever.
but it's next gen though. Like they did a next gen.
That's fine and
New York
all,
City,
but I want
next gen,
to.
San
I
Andreas,
want to
next
see them
gen
do
Miami.
something.
Those are the 3
Dude,
major
go
cities,
outside.
dude. Okay, what's the next city then? What, Texas?
I want to
Fuck
see them
that.
go outside the U.S. Like I said, they started off with
No.
London.
Cause you know where they're gonna go. They're gonna go to London. It's gonna be whack as
No,
fuck.
well, no, like I
bruv.
don't want them to do
I'm
the
gonna
same
stick
places
you up
again.
with my knife, bruv. No.
No, I don't. Like I said, I don't want them to do the same places again.
The only other place that's not the United States that I would ever want them to do is fucking like Yakuza stuff in Japan.
Well, no, I was gonna say Tokyo would be dope, but I would like to see the fucking Dublin, go to Ireland to do the mob over there, IRA and shit. That would be dope.
Really?
Yeah, that'd be dope as fuck.
Hello, associate.
And
Bunch of fucking Irish mobsters and shit.
And I only like American mobsters.
But the thing is, like that's why I said, like, it's iffy on that one, but Dublin is mainly, like, the only decent-sized city out there. They would have to do a lot more of, like, not just Dublin. It might not be the most interesting environment. Like, it can be interesting for, like, plot-wise, but I don't know about environment.
Yeah, the environment
And I would say Hong Kong and stuff again, but then you would just be doing Sleeping Dogs.
Yeah.
But they could do that cool, too.
The only other place I can think of that I would like is like a Spanish city. You do like cartel kind of a thing.
Well, you know, yeah, they could definitely do, like, Brazil would be fucking sick.
Exactly. Yeah, you could pick any of them. Pick any Spanish country. Just do a fucking like you being an up and coming fucking cartel guy, moving up the ranks. That would be.
Oh my god, dude.
That would be the story, dude.
Just say fuck it all. Say fuck it all. Take off all the fucking limiters and just do fucking Middle East, dude.
Yeah, but
Do
what's
Afghanistan.
The story? What's the story there?
You're a fucking terrorist.
That's not criminal anything. That's terrorism.
Yeah, it's criminal activity too.
Dude, the closest to terrorism is the cartel that we can get to. That's criminal. You can't go full terrorism.
Is running everywhere, bomb vests.
You can't go full terrorist, dude.
Don't go full retard.
You cannot go full terrorist, man. Like, yo, the crime.
Nah, that would be hilarious.
terrorizing the public.
It's a whole different kind of game then at that point.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking what's that? Remember that old game? What's that called? State of Emergency.
You know, you just reminded me. I always keep saying, like, when the fuck is this game coming out? Because it's supposed to come out this year. I think it came out last year on PC and everything. I've been waiting for this game. It's gonna be so fucking fun. 6 or 7.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
6 Days in Fallujah.
I think you...
Yeah, it's I can't remember who the people are making it. That done the game got canceled a while back because people are upset about it doing Iraq war shit and stuff. But then they're coming back because the game is supposed to do a very realistic take on all this stuff, and it even has, like, well, this time around
America paying for everything.
not really that. Like, the whole game is literally just think of like old Rainbow SOCOM kind of shit. You're just clearing houses and taking out terrorists, but it's like you can come into houses where it's civilians and you can't shoot the civilians.
They're gonna do the classic kid has a gun. Kid has a gun.
Kind, but the thing is, it's like this time around, like actually started working. The reason they got it to pass this time is because they started working for veterans with it. They have a bunch of like interviews with veterans for like cutscenes in the games and stuff. But like that was their only way to get around stuff like that. Because people were getting very upset about it.
What is it gonna be? Veterans like telling you about how the levels go down? So I was.
Well, no, it's actually because I think during like the story part of it, it's actually following like real events
It's
kind
gonna
of
be.
thing.
It's gonna be Saving Private Ryan. Gonna turn Saving Private Ryan pretty quickly. Starts each episode's like, well, think of it. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, there hasn't been any recent news though, because it's on PC and like an early access thing, and when it goes to like full release, it's supposed to be coming on everything else. But
Man, I'm pretty, you know?
it looks fun. I've seen a lot of people playing it online, and it looks fun as fuck.
Probably lame, man.
It was a while back.
It.
They're like cool with the AI teammates and stuff. Going in with a whole squads of like 20 people. Clearing houses and shit. From what I remember too, you get works all like proximity chat. You gotta like communicate with everyone and everything like that. And you have no idea if you're gonna shoot each other. Like even you and your teammates aren't really marked. Like you don't have things above your head. Everyone's just like, hey, I can tell by their uniform that's like another person. So there's just a lot of funny shit of like people going, it's like, all right, you have a squad come through this, so we do that, and they come in and just shoot each other. Killing families by accident.
Well. But sometimes that's what it is in war, man. You know what I mean?
But I just miss having like tactical military games like that. They really do that anymore.
Yeah, I still miss the original SOCOMs for PlayStation 2.
Yeah, Sony is holding SOCOMs hostage somewhere.
As soon as you said, like, oh, they have, like, AI guys, I'm like, oh, man, SOCOM. Yo, I had a fucking genius...
Even the old Ghost Recons had some nice shit with them.
I had a genius idea. Oh, yes. I was like... I was playing Oblivion, and I was like, yo, the keys are so annoying. I was like, why don't they just put, like, a key ring in your inventory that you can go into your key ring?
And then just use whatever keys you've collected. Yeah, no, that would be a smart idea. Just overlap the keys into a thing.
Exactly, like, have, like, the keys into a separate folder and just say it's a key ring.
You know, it's funny that you even thought of that. Because, like, last time I was playing that game, it was literally the keys I'm staring at. I'm like, why do I have, like, 10 sets of keys? Half of them are never even going to be fucking used anymore.
Yeah. But wouldn't it be
what's
funny
the point of
to
even keeping
like,
around?
imagine you having a key ring and you flipping through the keys?
Yeah, no, it makes perfect sense. It can fit literally in anything. Any time period, fantasy, or
Dude,
any genre, key rings exist.
I was drinking earlier, and I was playing this, and I was just like, it popped in my head, and I was like, that's genius. If someone would have ever put that into a game, they would never not put it into a game again. It'll be like one of those things that just like, all right, this is a thing forever now. I'm telling you it's a thing, and it should be a thing. I'm almost positive I'm fucking a genius, because I have these things. Like, I kid you not, you were there, dude. You were there. Remember when I was describing podcasts to you?
Well, I mean, they always existed, but it had a different name.
No, dude, I remember because when we were younger, they would make like shorter videos. Like the most is like 10, 15 minutes. A lot of them were like 3 minutes, 5 minutes. And I remember when we tried to make our videos, I was like, yeah, dude, like we gotta make like a show, like a 2 hour, 3 hour thing. And then I remember you guys saying like, no one's gonna watch that. I was like, no.
It's not even that. It's that like we wanted to do like stuff like G4 and everything,
Yes,
but in the
G4.
setting of us all just sitting in a single room just talking, which is exactly what a podcast is.
Yes.
But in the end, like that's what I'm saying. It's like these things already existed. They were just called something else. Like
Or-
G4 was almost like a podcast, but in a different format.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was cut up into 30-minute intervals. But yes.
Yeah.
But I remember like, dude, sometimes, dude, I have another one. I remember doing this to my stepdad, where I was just like, dude, you could have commercials within a commercial. You can have two things in one commercial. Do a double commercial, right? And then I remember my stepdad telling me, he's like, they would never ever do that. That's a dumb idea. There's so many companies that would never work together like that. That's so stupid. And then they fucking do it now.
Yeah, you see it for the Super Bowl commercials and shit.
Yeah, where they do double commercials. I was like, dude, I thought of that when I was 11 or 12 years old. I'm fucking 12 and be like, dude, double commercials.
But that's like one of those things that it's kind of funny. It's like so many people probably thought about that, but their thought process went the same way as your dad's or whatever, where it's just like, yeah, they could do that, but nah, no one's ever gonna do it.
But dude,
it's not worth the trouble to get these people to work
but
together.
My
and
point
do this.
is,
It's gonna go. But you know what? They do it.
My point is, I have these things a lot, and I'm telling you, the key thing is another one of these things. The key ring inside of a game as another file in a game, in an RPG, is going to be a thing. There's going to be another guy that's a game maker.
There was something recently in a game that was like a very, very simple thing, and I remember they did it, and now everyone started doing it.
Yes.
What was it?
I don't know.
There was something recent. I kept trying to think of what it was and what game did it.
I don't know. Halo, I remember it was groundbreaking. They did stuff where I was like, we're doing this forever now.
Yeah, I know, but this is like a recent one. Holy shit, what was it?
I don't know. I can't think of one.
It was something with, I think, a first-person shooter. That's what I'm like going through my head right now. It was something with like a shooting game.
I don't know.
What is it?
Because I did
What's
like
new with you?
Halo's thing of just
They
like
say
hold Y to
syndicates
drop
of
your
wizards
weapon.
have led a
That was like a
boycott
very
of
simple
imperial goods
thing
in the land
that
of
like
the
no
Outland.
one's done, and it's
The
like I'm
Outland
glad that
have
they just have
powerful
like hold the switch
wizards.
weapon thing
It
to
could
like
be a
you could throw
dangerous
someone a weapon, and
Farewell.
How
but
do
that
you
wasn't
do?
it. And it was
What is it now?
That's pretty cool.
High mountain ranges rise to the borders in the north and east, and marshes and rainforests
Bitches.
extend to
Oh.
the southeast borders.
So I've heard.
Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Bye.
Farewell.
Good morning. What?
I don't know. I also like what
It's
Claire
our natural barriers that keep
that
us safe
Expedition
mostly.
33 thing. I was gonna
Mountain
say Claire
borders
Obscure,
north
whatever
and
its actual
east,
the
open
old name
sea to
thing
the
is.
west,
But them just
bogs,
adding like the
rainforests
dodging
to
and
south.
blocking stuff into a turn-based game thing. Like that's like something that's like a simple thought, but no one's ever fucking done it before like this, and they executed it perfectly. But,
That's why I
I can't remember the other one.
That's why when you were like, oh, I'm gonna make something, I was like, I want to tag something because I have good things where I could think of something. I'm just not exceptional at anything. God damn it, dude!
Yeah.
I was explaining podcasts. I don't care what you say, dude.
I think the main problem, like at that time, even let's say we did succeed with that back then, or we went with
We
it.
would have,
there wasn't-
bro.
Here's the thing, though.
We
There
literally
was no
would
platform
have.
for that.
We
stuff
would have
back
been
then.
as gay as Jake Paul.
No, but here's my
Imagine
thing.
me
There was,
and you gay.
There was no platform for that thing back then.
Fuck you, there
Like, there
was.
No, I'm saying like YouTube was the closest thing you can get, but no one
Yeah.
used YouTube for that. They didn't have any podcasting
It doesn't
on there at the
matter,
time.
dude. We would do it for like 4 years with nobody watching, and then we could be gay.
No, because
as
you know what
Jake
it
Paul.
did? You know where
And then we could
100%
wear
has
fucking
existed and it has
Charizards on our
existed
necklaces.
forever? The Howard Stern Show.
Okay. Oh yeah.
That was
that's
100% a
yeah, that's a
podcast,
podcast.
and that's what I was saying. Like they were mainly done on the radio at the time. Like,
Yes, it's radio.
and people hated that. Now, but now that they're able to watch it, that was a whole different thing. So
Yes,
like
it's
we would have
radio.
had to, we couldn't. The whole thing is like we would have had to done it and keep up with it until that thing actually started to happen, and then we could have been like
Yes.
the.
Yes. And then we could have been. Then people would have called us the grandfathers of stuff. That's what I'm saying, dude. I have ideas, and I know that it's good. and I remember thinking about this. I was like, no, guys. It's games, like long form. I was on to something, and then G4 died. We would have slipped in so easily. I'm an idiot. God damn it, man. I fucked everything up. And I remember I was younger, and I was like, I used to blame you guys. I was like, oh, you gotta build the castle. You just gotta fuck them. But then I remember the black kid, what's his name? Him saying it, like, I remember I just went to the beach to drink with my friends instead of doing the show with you guys. And I remember I came back and you guys were all just waiting on me, and it was like, and then I remember the black kid that was friends with Sonny was like, it's your thing, dude. He said that to me. He's like, dude, this is your creation.
I remember that's when I had the panda costume. Or wait, no, did I bring it? No, I wasn't at that house with it.
Well, you brought the panda costume in a lot of
Yeah,
places.
no, that was for when we went to that other place when we were in the basement trying to do it. No, wait, maybe it was Sonny's place.
No, we were at my friend Tom's house in the basement.
Might have been Tom's, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I remember clearly, and I remember I got
that's
there
where,
super late.
because that's where it broke. That was the death of it, because we were doing that shit filming outside, where I got chased down the street and tackled. And during that whole thing, so whoever tackled me, their knee went through the helmet. And
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
what
that's
gave
what
the
broke
panda
it,
a
yeah,
big whole head in the head, yeah.
Yeah, we broke it then, yeah. Yeah, but I remember I fucked it up. I remember I blocked that. Dude, you have no idea that I blocked that thing, that thought, out of my head for so long, and I was blaming everybody else except for myself. And then for some reason, randomly, just out of the blue, I just remember him saying that to me, and I was like, oh, wait. I'm an idiot. And I just remember, that conversation, and I was like, oh, I'm the asshole. I was like, why did I block that out of my mind? Like, why did I do that for so many years? Like, why did I just completely wipe that clean? You didn't even know you could do that. I didn't even know you could brainwash yourself.
Hello there. Hello, stranger. What can I do for you? Karahill has
Yeah,
sent
that
you,
happens.
has she not? Go and
Yeah, but
speak
you're not
with
aware of
Christoph.
it.
Ready
You're
to
not
run
aware
for
when
the
you're
mountain.
brainwashing
Once you have your
yourself.
No,
boots, we'll
that's,
meet you there.
what is it
If
called,
anyone
though? There's
asks,
a word
you are
for
a
it. When you
traveling merchant, nothing more.
remember
Do not
something, like,
say
pretty much
otherwise to
wrong,
anyone.
but that's, like,
No,
you keep
friend, I'm
playing that
afraid I
wrong
don't
version
know
of
the way
it
to
over
shake
and
a
over
hall,
and
but
over in your
good
head,
luck
and
in your
eventually it
travels.
overwrites what the
Please
actual
excuse me.
true memory was.
That's crazy that we can do that. That's scary.
Yeah. It's because that's the thing. It's like you remember something happens the wrong way, but that's the memory that sticks with you.
Yeah.
And then eventually that becomes like, no, that's what happened, and it's like.
But that's nuts that we can do that. It's so great because
Yeah.
it's crazy that that's the first, like you explain that is like that's one of the things.
It's the same. Think of the
knowledge that that's a
Berenstein's
thing.
Bear thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like one of them. I can't remember the word for it though. Placebo effect.
What's the Mandela effect?
Could be that. I don't know.
Placebo is when you take a sugar pill.
Yeah.
Damn it, I gotta pee.
Let me look
I gotta pee. I gotta pee. just like to know someone. Sometimes I think like it's all fake, you know? What is real?
Yeah, you're right. It was a Mandela effect, though. But Mandela effect is more of like a collective thing with more people, I guess, because they add on to it, just
When you
reinforcing your
remember
false
something.
memory.
Like the one that the reason why I believe that, and it's the one I always explain, that fucking lady from the award show. You like me. You really, really like me. And like you watch that video and it's she doesn't do it. And I'm just like, bro.
Well, the whole Luke, I am your father thing is also one, too.
Yeah, I know, but that one is just misheard because
Yeah. But
people
no, but
just
that's the
say
thing.
that.
Everyone always thinks, like, that's the quote, Luke, I am your
Yeah,
father, but it's...
but we know Star Wars, so we know that that one's not real.
No, yeah, I know, but there's still a lot of people that genuinely
But the one that I'm
go
talking
along
about,
with
the
it.
only reason why I believe it is because I remember it how I remember it, and it's referenced in other movies. Right? So another movie that I'll tell you where it's referenced is fucking Jim Carrey with the mask. And
Oh, the mask.
yeah, he does it. He does the thing and he randomly grabs the fucking award. He's like, "You like me. You really, really like me." He does the thing. He does the fucking line. You can watch that fucking movie. He does
Yeah,
the fucking
no, I
line.
know exactly what you're talking about, yeah.
Yes, he does the line like how I remembered the line, like how every single fucking person remembers the line. You watch it, it's not there. It's not said that way. And it's the weirdest
The whole
fucking
thing
thing.
is I can see that totally coming from like the lady obviously they got the reward and didn't do that. And when he made fun of her like that, he added it on
No,
himself, but that
bro.
became so much more memorable than the
No, no,
actual
no,
thing,
no.
so that's how people remember
No,
it.
no. If that's what I'm saying, I can pinpoint to you that movie because it's the one that I remember the most. But I remember, dude, it's in shows. When I
No,
was
I
a
know, I'm
kid,
saying, but like it
when I was a
started
kid,
somewhere. Whoever
so
did that.
many people referenced it that way.
No, I know. What I'm saying is whoever originally made fun of it
Oh, I
and
understand what
added
you're
on to
saying.
that whole thing like that,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
It just steamrolled from there.
And
People probably saw that as they caught onto that more than the actual
they
thing, thinking it
reference
was
the
funnier.
reference is what you're saying.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it could be.
I don't know if the mask was the exact one to make fun of it
No,
first
dude,
or
people
other
were
things.
doing that line forever. By the time Jim Carrey did it and it's the mask, it's fucking no.
I've been thinking about watching his Ace Ventura movies again recently. I
They're so
just want to
good.
watch the second one. Shaking the guy on the pole. Earthquake check.
The second one is legendary. Him coming out of the ass is the best.
Mm-hmm. That movie has so many like classical like moments that will be remembered.
I'm saying,
How are you?
second one, so
With the
good.
Bachikaka.
Welcome to the Brina Cross Inn. Can I interest you in something to eat, or
Like a
perhaps a
glove?
bed for the night?
Bitch, we're gonna train
Let's
you.
get to training. Good day. Welcome to the Brina. I saw a wraith once. It threw a curse on me I'll never forget.
I finally finished that metaphor game yesterday.
Yeah.
Let me guess. Traveling on business?
Made me. I thought I was
You
gonna
don't
finish
look
it
like
for
you're
like
out
so
for
many
a
times, but
stroll.
they made me fight the final boss. 4 different fights.
Of
The
course.
last one being the
It's none
most
of my
cheesiest
business,
dumb
is it?
shit.
I merely ask out of concern. If you're a
Like I
merchant,
saw,
you
like
should
I
be
looked it
wary.
up because I'm like I gotta
There
be
have
going
been,
crazy. I'm like I like over
problems
leveled my
recently.
shit. I'm at the end of the game. Everything's been like
Are you
not a
interested?
breeze, but like I was
Right
there.
then.
I was at the
The
level.
bed
I
is
didn't
just
really
up.
struggle. Then you get to this final boss, dude, and it is
Be seeing
literally
you.
impossible. When I finally got him, like
Pardon
I
me. Did I
literally
hear
like
you
holy
say
shit,
that
I
you're a
finally beat him,
traveling
and he goes into
merchant?
his second phase. I'm like Jesus fucking Christ. And that second phase, every single turn, he did the thing called Soul Scream, which gave him 5 more turn icons. So the dude was able to attack you 10 fucking times every turn.
Don't you worry, what with the recent killings and all? I'd be ever so scared if it were me.
I'm like,
I
there
haven't
is
left the inn in
literally
days, just
no
in case.
way that I
Well,
can
you
fucking do
take
this.
care of yourself. I'd hate to hear about another
And I looked
senseless
it up
death.
online, and everyone,
Good
that
luck
was
to
like the
you.
genuine consensus. So like, this game would have been game of the year if they didn't just suddenly spike the difficulty on the last thing like that. And they just say like, yeah, drop it down
Hello
to like
there.
storyteller for easy difficulty and finish it with that because it's
Really?
not worth. Yeah, it's literally that bad.
How are you?
Wow.
Dude, like I said, there's
think
nothing you can do with 10
you think it'll
turns.
affect it like that?
It's all built around like they expect you to like build some of your party members. Like this is people that have beat it said you literally gotta like do shit where you hit certain party members to max level and then give them skills where they can reflect attacks nearly almost every attack. So because when you
Oh.
reflect or block attacks, it takes away their turn icons. Blocking takes away 2 turn icons, but if you reflect it, it just takes away their entire like all their turns.
So you have to like do
So
that in a
you would
separate, like a
you would have
specific
to
way.
yes, and get characters, but like I even tried to do that, but the character would only reflect it, which seems like 15% of the time. So
Still too hard.
yeah,
Dude, RPGs, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why.
like dude, none of the personas were ever like that.
Uh,
Like I played all the personas, and they get hard at the end, but it's nothing ever like that. The only time
Hello
I've
there.
ever had something like this was the old Final Fantasies, like at Final Fantasy X. That final
yeah,
boss
Final
is
Fantasies
not
are like that.
nowhere near as retarded as this thing, but it was retarded. But yeah, it was a fucking struggle.
Shit, dude.
But I ended up beating it, and I liked the end. It was a nice, satisfying ending.
Damn. Pretty fucked up, dude.
Oh,
I've
the
been
whole story to that
drinking
was nice.
all day long.
I was buzzed earlier. I was at barbecue at my brother's house earlier.
Yeah.
Got nice and buzzed there and came back, but haven't been drinking since, so I'm fine now.
Man. Yeah, I'm finally getting grass in my backyard. I've been growing grass. I'm like fixing my back patio thing. I'm trying to have barbecues, man. I'm trying to have people over.
Nice.
Trying to do
A
the
lot
same
of work
thing.
doing all that kind of stuff.
The cop friend that I made friends with, on Memorial Day, he's fucking doing a pig roast.
Oh yeah, I used to do all those things when I was younger, when my dad was still in the police force and shit.
Yeah.
Every single time there was like a Memorial Day, 4th of July, giant ass barbecues, clam bakes, pig roasts, all that shit. Cops love doing that stuff. They always get all their police buddies together and do that.
Yeah. And like he does that. He like gets a butcher that he knows and he fucking does a pig roast. I'm like, dude, I'm down. He has a pool. I'm like, alright, cool. He's a nice guy.
I'm gonna be away this week.
Dude, he quit the job. He fucking quit, dude.
What, he's doing exterminating with you?
Yeah, that's how I met him. And like it was like the 3 of us together, right? And me and the other guy like already had 4 years of experience. And then he was the only one that's new, and he was like a Marine, then became a cop, like busted his leg, right? And he has 2 pensions. So in my head I'm like, yo, this guy's not gonna last. But he seemed to like it, he was having fun. And then he was having fun the whole time, and as soon as he was by himself, he's like, fuck this. I was like, damn. But dude, I don't blame him, dude. If I had 2 pensions, I'd do the same thing. If anything went wrong, I'd be like, fuck you, fuck the whole thing. Dude, I'll be Bender, dude. I'd be like, you know what, fuck the whole
I have my own place with blackjack and hookers.
Yeah, you know what? Forget the blackjack. Forget the hookers. Dude, I'll be running out of every place. But yeah, apparently he was just like, I don't like being alone. I was like, dude, that's like the best part of the job. I guess he's used to having a partner in the car, you know? But whatever. He's a nice guy. Still talk to him.
I just
Welcome to the inn.
kill myself
If
with
it's
a
a
dead.
room you're after, speak with Kristoff.
Oh, damn,
Bye.
come on.
Yeah, that's what I need to do, actually. I've just been drinking myself to death. That's what I need to do now. What?
Hail.
Hello there. All right, it should be safe to speak here. Once you've rested, you'll need to continue along the Gold Road, heading east towards Kvatch. I shall be following out of sight along with a fellow battle mage. Make no attempts to speak to us. Trust that we will protect you. Should you be confronted by this cowardly mage, do not hesitate to protect yourself by whatever means possible. Once the mage has revealed himself, we will step in and settle the matter quickly. Now, get yourself some sleep. You'll need to be well rested.
For an hour?
Good afternoon.
Lady, get out of my way, lady. Damn. I need to chillax right now.
I'm afraid your journey ends here, traveler. I'll be taking whatever you're carrying. After you're dead, of course. I do hope it's more than the last few had. They were most disappointing.
What the hell? This bitch really wants it?
Remember when Bobby Beach was back?
Dude, he's not coming back.
No, obviously, I know that.
It's a little bee.
Geeks and lies.
I'm a battle mage, bitch. Oh shit.
Oh, that's hilarious. They're bringing that police simulator game. With the Game Pass.
That's cool.
Like, unless I can shoot wrongfully accused citizens.
Yeah, just as long as
be
I
a
can be a
complete
dirty
asshole
cop
cop.
immediately. If I could be a
This is the
dirty
one
cop
that's like
immediately, I'd love it.
This is the one that they, like an open world one where you just go around and find people committing crimes.
Yeah, it's fun. I used to play games like that. There used to be all PlayStation 2 games like that. I forgot what it was called, but it was pretty cool.
Look who it is.
Oh, the fucking baby returned.
Nah, imagine, dude. This dude got so mad. He wouldn't even want to take a bribe, and I was like, "Yeah, we'll eat a dick through your ass." And literally 10 seconds later, he dies. Yeah.
You've done well.
It's like real life.
The Gold
dude. It's
Road
like,
should be a little safer for now.
you ain't making shit up.
You
dude.
should return to Anvil
You're
and let
gay.
Carahill know the work is complete.
You know,
We'll
imagine,
remain here
imagine.
and clean things up.
You're gay.
Be seeing
They're
you.
adding that police simulator game to Game Pass.
That gay simulator game to Gay Pass. You hear
It
that?
reaches in Anvil.
I'll talk about what
Appeared
you're
right
playing.
after the attack.
I know, but listen,
You
it
too.
was so funny.
Wait, what'd you do?
Like, cause they changed. No, they literally changed my name. They thought it was like a troll. They were trolling me. They thought changing my name was a diss. It was an opening, like a big vaginal opening. I don't know who this guy is.
But what'd you do? I understand what's so
Oh,
funny.
no, okay. What I'm saying is, these assholes, the only way they could troll me the way I trolled them, they took my name away from me. And they thought
They
it was
changed his
funny.
name in the game on the server.
Yeah, and they thought it was funny. The only thing it gave me was this, like, no one knows who I am. So now I'm free. I'm free. No one's like, who's this guy? I'm fucking free. I'm fucking free. I don't
You're
give a
not
fuck
free,
how
dude.
None of you feel. Oh, I'm so.
You're
fucking
not free, dude. You're trapped.
Oh,
You're trapped in armor forever,
okay, wait a
actually,
minute.
bud.
There's no penis.
You ever think of that, bud?
No.
You ever think you're trapped in armor forever, bud?
Now think about how awesome it is that they thought that they're gonna change my name without my consent, and then just be like, "Yo,
What's
we
your name
got it."
now? Is it like Dummy?
It doesn't matter. Well, I'll tell you in a minute. But it doesn't matter
Can you
what my
just
name
tell
Do
me
you like
now?
Salted or Sultan Ulu?
Well, okay, wait, what? What did you just say?
Isn't that
Can you
your-
just fucking
Am
tell
I
me your
a
fucking
salted
name, you
nut?
piece of shit?
I'm a little salted nut.
I said Salted
He
or
said
Sultan
salted.
Ulu.
You little salted pretzel.
Isn't that your
That's
name?
not what he said.
Salted Ulu?
No. You got it close. That was
What is it, Sultan Ulu then?
he said
Innerus
salted.
and Ventius, hunter, woodsman, and marksman at your
Salted little
service.
nougat.
I didn't say nougat.
It's unbelievable.
Oh shit! Somebody dropped a
Right
gun.
in the center of the city.
Can I pick that up?
Nobody saw anything. Makes you wonder about the competence of the guard, if you ask me. Plenty of deer, wolf, boar, mountain lion, bear in the county. Just need to know where to look for them. Goodbye.
Bing, 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 bong.
What?
Damn, that
I
cab
just
really
got
fucking
challenged.
killed me.
Sorry, I got
Is
quiet.
power.
Sorry, I got quiet. I got challenged. You know how I am as a person.
No, I
You know
don't.
Bobby B. Well, no.
What's
some
your
guy,
name, you
know-
fucking douche?
Okay, wait. I'll
Why
tell
is he
you.
Kyle.
doing
I have to
this?
think. No, wait.
I'm done.
I have to focus.
I'm
Did
done.
you, did you know that
I don't
it
care
wasn't
if
Will
you're done.
Smith's kid? It was
This
Blaze.
guy's
That was the Black Karate
challenging
Kid.
me.
What happened?
I said, did you know Blaze was a Black Karate Kid? It wasn't Will Smith's son.
Blaze is a Black Rider Kid?
Karate.
Black Karate Kid?
Yeah, remember the one with Jackie Chan? Blaze?
Oh, he was Will's. He was.
No, it was not Will Smith's kid. It was Blaze.
It was
What
Is
are you
that
talking
Will
about,
Smith's
dude?
kid? That was the Wong Chong Bilong.
It was actually Blaze who played the character.
Good afternoon.
He was the actual fighter, stuntman, and all that. They just threw Will Smith's kid's face in over all those other scenes.
Are you saying he was the stunt double to fucking?
He was the actual Karate Kid.
All right.
She, you say? And she's dead. Well, Ariel and Roliand did what needed to be done. No more innocent deaths. At least for now. You have done well enough for yourself. I'll pass along my recommendation to Ramon.
You see how they're laughing
Though
at
I
me
must
right now?
say, I doubt
You
it
see
will
how
do
they
you
think
much
it's
good.
funny?
I can't see
You
noises.
see
Be
how they
surprised
think
how
it's a
easily
fucking
they
joke?
forget about the
Yo,
little people.
you see, you see how they
He's seeing
fucking
you.
think it's a fucking joke? Oh, dude, they're
I mean, is it?
a fucking joke. Oh, hee hee, ha ha, hoo hoo.
Good day.
You're about to find the fuck out, dude. I'm about to take this guy.
Dude, you're
for
not gonna
everything
do
he's fucking
nothing,
worth.
bro.
No, I'm
He's gonna,
about to.
he's gonna get in his pants.
Oh, Mr. Schlorp. I'm about to Schlorp.
Dude, you're
Where
about to
the fuck-
slurp his schlong,
Wait a
dude.
minute. Where's Lee?
That's a
Where the
good
fuck
deal.
is Lee at?
He left.
Why is he being a bitch?
I don't know.
Thank you. Come again.
No, but for real, why is he
Bye.
I don't know.
Don't. I mean, he's pissing me off.
Why? Is he like your minion or whatever?
No, shut up.
He's supposed to be holding him
Yeah.
tightly.
You ever
Mark
watch
Gullet,
fucking
Mage's
Rush
Guild
Hour
Evoker,
3?
advanced
You ever see
instructor in the
Jackie
arts of
Chan without the
destruction.
black guy? Obviously not. All right, so I need my black.
You know
What?
they have
All
gay
right, I
sex
found
off
him.
camera.
Never mind.
Wait.
Never
You
mind, I
need your
stole it.
black?
Never
I
mind,
just-
I got it. I stole it. I got the car. Oh yeah, baby. We're out of here. My car, pussy. Just stole it. Oh, I stole this shit. I'm driving away, pussy. Yeah, stole your shit. Yeah. Oh yeah, driving away, bitch.
See, I feel like as soon as
Oh.
you do something like that, they're like, wait, I know this guy.
Farewell.
Well, I'm talking to you, not them. It's
I
obviously
know,
in
but
the party.
I know,
in the party.
obviously. I'm not talking
They
about
don't know
what
who
you're saying.
stole their car.
No, but you're always going around stealing people's
Let's get
cars
to
in the
training.
first place, so I feel like they're just
Yeah,
gonna put
but
two and
unless
two
you
together.
hear me, no, unless you hear my voice. This happens
Yeah.
every day. People steal people's shit every day.
Yeah, but
if
you
hear my
like do it
voice-
every
No, but yeah, exactly.
every
You need
car
to
you
hear
have
my voice.
opportunity to do
But you
it.
need to hear me say it.
Let's
That's
do
the only
business.
way you're gonna know it's real. You know what I mean? Like I just took that shit. That's mine. That's my car. Open trunk. Gun. Look at that. Freebie. Where the fuck is Preacher at? I bet he's in jail right now. Nah, but that's what I'm saying, bro. These people, I just got a gun out of this dude's. I stole a fucking van. Didn't even care if there
pleasure
was
to serve
anything in
you.
the trunk. I have a gun right now. Fuck these
What do you
people.
what do you
They
need
are
to own
fucking
in
retarded.
GTA in order to get the submarine?
Why do you want the submarine?
No, I just noticed that I'm not able to purchase half the shit in the submarine included. As it's locked
Well, I mean,
for
what
me.
do you want? Because I don't have the submarine, so I have no idea.
No, well,
how
I'm
to
guessing
happen.
I'm guessing certain things like lock certain vehicles and shit behind them, like jobs or
Yeah,
businesses
yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah, like there's plenty. Like you can't have the bail bondsman van without the bail bonds thing. Like there's so much shit, but like it just depends on what you're trying to do. Like I said, like I got the bail bonds office, and then I bought a cop car, and now I can do all this shit. And it's fun, but it's all determined on like what you own as far as the businesses go. Like if you wanted to have your own cop car, I would have to go through a mission with you.
But that's through the bail bonds cop car, that one?
No, you
Or is it
could
through a
have
different
the,
job?
No, you could have the bail bondsman shit. You could just buy it.
But the cop car is not a part of it.
But the cop car, you have to. There's two different missions that cop cars go with, and they're both easy as fuck. But the one I went through, you know, I did my own thing. Like there's easier ways to do it, and there's like blah 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 ways to do it, and then it's just like
What is that?
yeah.
This is like blah blah blah.
Like, blah 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 blah.
You do blah blah blah.
No, I got my.
And then you just like blah, blah.
See, at least you know what I mean, you know.
No, I don't.
Sure.
Yeah, no, but for real, that's how it works.
Hmm.
Oh shit. I was trying to find out where this bitch ass motherfucker preacher went.
Preacher.
Oh my god. I don't have time to figure I don't even
Is this like Bobby B. Deep
I don't
Lore?
have time to figure that out. I need to figure out where this motherfucker is so that I can be where I'm at.
You just spell out P for preacher?
Yeah, okay, well, it's P. You ain't never been slanging P? You ain't never
P
slanged
for a
no
party.
I'm just asking a question, bro. You don't have to be like that.
Yeah, you about to fuck it. You gonna find the fuck out.
It's P for party.
Yeah, you gonna fuck up a fucking slang P, motherfucker.
About to find
Alright, look at him. Look at him. Show up like nothing's going. Where the fuck are you at?
I told you I'm sitting on the couch.
No, he's been raving and ranting
I don't
about
like
you,
that
dude.
answer. I don't like that answer. That's not a good answer. Alright, he said he's on the couch. I just stole somebody's car outside the locker. Where the fuck were you? You didn't hear me steal that guy's car?
Go ahead, please.
Oh,
I didn't
fuck,
see
he
you.
said shit. Hold on. I'll be right back. Hold the fuck on.
Hold on.
Do you believe any of that
No.
talk
Yeah,
about
hold the
oblivion
fuck
gates
on.
opening all
Yeah,
over the
you hold
place?
on.
Bye.
This guy's getting drunk.
And then gay kissing ensued.
I'm gonna
Yay,
drink
kisses.
with him,
Kisses.
dude. Gelfor. Dude, me and Gelfor are boys, bro.
Who's gay for?
No, his name is not Gay4. It's Gelfor.
You're gay for Gelfor
And he's down.
on you.
A preacher.
You already went back to game chat.
Oh. I feel alone. Risky, hug me.
Nope.
Well met.
Try it.
Holy shit, my lungs are burning. Definitely heated that dab up
How
way
do you
too
do?
hot before. Oof.
I found a skooma den.
Nice.
Skooma.
a skooma den. Have you been seeing that stuff with The Last of Us 2? I'm gonna be a dad.
Yes. Dude,
Like, it's funny.
dude,
It's
they
funny
are
to me how they
bodying
get
that
takes.
girl. I'm not watching the show, but like, bro, he's started putting her face mixed in with Shane
Oh my
Gillis.
god, yes.
I've
Dude, I
even
started
seen
so many
that.
different things. So many different things I've seen. But the fact that, like,
Dude,
I
I don't
watched,
get
I'm
the
not even bothering
reference,
to
but
watch
it's
them.
hilarious.
I'm not gonna watch the second season because, like, I just didn't like the second game. So I know the second season I'm just not gonna like.
Yeah, you told
But
me.
I like the
You
first
told me
game.
Joel dies. I'm like, fuck that.
Yeah, they literally kill him off right away in the beginning.
Yeah.
The first game I liked, and the first season was actually really good. I thought they did it pretty good with
Yeah, I
that.
like the first season.
But I don't know how they take something that's already bad and just try to, like, take the things that people didn't like and make it worse with it.
Yo, I honestly thought, dude, in my head, right? In my head, I was like, in a perfect world, I guess. I honestly thought, I was like, dude, they have to know that the game did so bad because they killed Joel that they're gonna make this show into an alternate timeline where fucking Joel lives or something. You know what I
No,
mean?
see, I didn't want them to do that either. I wanted them, like,
I
if you
wanted it.
kill Joel and do all that, like,
No.
commit to your bad decision. But that's not,
No,
like,
no. I
that
wanted
wasn't
them to
even
do an
here's
alternate
the thing, though.
timeline Joel lives. I wanted
Here's
that
the
so
thing, though,
bad.
Funk. Here's the thing.
Fine.
Because as bad as that is, with Joel dying, that was not the worst part of that game.
Well, that's all I knew.
Yeah, like, that game is bad just for so much shit throughout it.
But what's happening?
Why?
Like,
why? Why? Because not only do they kill Joel off in the beginning, they make you play through, like, more than half of the game as the giant lesbian chick that killed Joel. Actually, no, she's not a lesbian. That's the other funniest part about it. You're made to think that the She-Hulk of a woman that killed Joel is a lesbian when she's probably the straightest female and character in that game in general.
Why does that matter?
No, well, that doesn't matter. I just think that part's funny. But no, I'm saying the fact that they make you play as this terrible character with terrible motives and terrible everything going on for most of the game after she kills Joel. Think of like, you remember
So you're not even playing as Ellie?
how bad you do, but just for most of the game you're playing as this other chick.
Why? Why would you play as Joel's killer?
Exactly.
That
Not only
makes
do they
no
piss you off
sense.
with killing your favorite character, they make you play as the person that kills him.
That would piss me the fuck off.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It gets a lot worse.
What? That. Jesus, thank God I didn't buy that game.
And it's stupid. It's like the whole reason that she wanted to kill Joel is because, like, at the end of the first game, like when Joel shoots up the hospital,
Yeah, I remember this.
like,
yeah.
escapes with that. Yeah, her dad was just one of the random doctors there that got killed by Joel. So she killed Joel, and all that shit was just a revenge thing. That's it. And they don't hide that. There's no, like, secret to it. That's just exactly what it is right away in the beginning. They
Is
tell you.
that like the original Joker thing?
Yeah, you shut the fuck up.
I didn't even hear what you just said, but what?
Being a bitch right now, bro.
That doesn't make no sense.
Yeah, bro, he's being a bitch right now.
At the police department.
You were at the police department? I was just
Yeah.
there.
No way.
They just arrested me.
Well, I'm at then you're in jail.
What do you mean? You're at the police department? There's nobody down there.
Yeah, there is.
Nuh-uh. Which police department?
Hey. All in the little.
Somebody call the cops.
Bobby, what's your name now?
No, wait, are you in the police department, or?
Is he doing this on purpose, dude?
He's embarrassed by it, dude.
He's embarrassed by it? Is it like fucking lick titties?
It's the uwu. I told him they gave him an uwu name.
It is. Ew.
Yeah.
What's his name now? Tell me.
I'm Salty
He's the
Uwu.
Sultan. Ew.
I'm Salty Uwu.
There's what?
He's the Sultan.
Sultan.
Yeah.
Salty,
I
salty.
swear to God, if I have to say
You know
it,
that stupid
I
little
know.
anime girl thing, the uwu, the
I swear
UWU?
he doesn't even understand what that means.
We don't.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna kill myself.
Probably better off not knowing anyway.
No,
Good.
he shouldn't have.
Good that fucking Bobby's a bigger bitch than me.
I don't know what that means.
That you know exactly what that means.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Gay stuff. Oh shit. You fucked it.
Hello there, associate. You're here for
Die.
a
I
recommendation,
did not go
I
like 20
presume.
feet with that
Are you
taser.
prepared to earn
I
it?
didn't even do shit. I peeked through the door.
I'm
He
afraid
said,
I
"Show me
haven't
how
had
to do
time to
it."
prepare.
I ran
any
away.
P.
I'm
Oh,
very
hey.
preoccupied with this situation
on fire.
concerning Ardaline.
I'm on fire.
Oh,
Perhaps
that's
you can help with that.
I'm
however.
not where
I
you're at.
can't directly get involved
No
for fear of
wonder I
embarrassing
couldn't
the
Oh
people.
my god.
I'll need you to have a
on
little
fire.
chat with Baron
Oh,
Vamori,
I have
and
to
you can learn
fucking
something
roll
about
that.
the power
That's-
of illusion in the
That's
process.
so no.
What?
I was on the wrong fucking
Are you
server.
so eager to begin? Very well. We can start if you feel you are ready.
No wonder it was so
I'm afraid I haven't had
quiet.
time to prepare anything conventional. I'm very preoccupied with this situation concerning Ardaline. Perhaps you can help with that, however. I can't directly get involved for fear of
I
embarrassing the
swear
poor
to God,
girl.
I
I'll need
thought
you to
that
have a
shit
little
was
chat.
something else. That's
Don't say
some
anything
bullshit.
to her. I don't want to embarrass her further. Once this is all taken care of, I'll speak to her privately.
Damn it. Damn it.
Please,
Bitch ass
I'm
up,
in
dude.
desperate need
Shut
of help,
the fuck
and I
up.
think
Nobody
you're
asked
the
you.
only one that I can turn to.
You liberal. All the best friends.
It's so fucking tall.
Good day. Yes, I've seen them before. Don't really know anything about them, as I don't specialize in plant samples. However, I know someone who does. If you make your way to Skingrad, look up Sindarian. He's one of the foremost authorities on the alchemical properties of plants. I don't like talking to people much, but Kudai's helping me get over that. That's why she put me in charge of selling alchemy supplies. I'm afraid I'm not very
Oh my
social.
god, dude, this is the weirdest thing. I
So
was just
really
saying
don't
his
know
name,
very much about the people
like
here.
making fun of it, and then on the Reddit thing, Monster Hunter thing, a post pops up called
The Mages Guild runs
Anthro
more or less like it always did.
One.
But we lost quite a few members when the practice of necromancy was banned.
Like I said, I was just telling you about the whole uwu thing, telling you what it is, and now my phone heard me and it's showing me posts that have to do with that.
Pretty fast, like.
And I finished filming the season 2 of Fallout.
That's good.
Yeah.
There's those guys that I watch that are really into like the Fallout like lore and shit. They hate the show, which I'm really surprised. Yeah, I like the show. But I guess they know more
Yeah,
about
you always
Fallout
get
than I do.
those. You always get those people, and they're always gonna hate everything for any
Yeah, but
franchise.
these guys aren't like hate those things. These guys are like political commentator guys.
Well, I mean, like, in on a way of like when you
So
take
they
any
don't
any
really get into that
franchises-
stuff. It's just like
No.
they'll randomly say something. It's like fucking Shane Gillis randomly talking about.
No, that's not what I
Bannerlord.
meant though.
Like they're not really
I don't
into
mean it like that.
commentating about that.
No, that's not what I mean. I'm just saying, like, you take someone who's like a huge lore fan of anything, and they're gonna get particular about when a show or something comes out, because you know that any show, something, or anything that's adapting something for a show or something never does it spot on with certain things. Like, they always change shit for a show and stuff. So you're never gonna satisfy those kind of people with shit. They'll always have something to complain about.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's the type of person that does what you were saying, like being a commenter or whatever. I'm just
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Like, he knows way more about Fallout than...
Yeah, but like those kind of people, like they even said, the creators and stuff, that they're not gonna be able to do everything like one for one and change things around. People were freaking out the whole New Vegas thing and the timeline and stuff. Meanwhile, they didn't even know it themselves.
I think that's something that I have
Yeah,
no idea
like, but
about
that's the
that.
thing, that they never really gave the timeline exactly between stuff. Like, to show that, so with the show, they kind of, like, threw it in between. Now, other people, like, when they made their own fan theories of what the timeline were, like, no, it should be this and that, and so who fucking knows?
I'll be right back. I gotta pee again. It's fucking 11. How long are you staying up?
Me, I'll probably get off in a little while.
Wow.
Got work tomorrow.
You
I
are...
don't to work on Tuesday, so...
You are gay. And I might play some Helldivers. When are you getting off?
I don't know yet. Not sure.
think I'm gonna get my. I think we're gonna get the system.
What system?
PlayStation. I have to bring it to the garage. Because right now I'm just playing Oblivion while I'm just like talking and shit. But if you're gonna leave, I got no one. Fucking I have Bobby B just freaking like, and then just fucking disappearing randomly. What am I gonna do with that? Huh? Oblivion's too much fun though. I'm having so much fun having member berries. And all the stuff that they changed that I'm like watching videos on. I'm like, I'm not even noticing any of that. I don't, you know, I was a little kid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like a lot of the stuff that they changed, I'm like, I didn't even notice. And like it seems to be like a lot of like the girl stuff. Like they changed like a lot of like the skimpier outfits. And I'm like, well, I don't play as a girl character, so obviously I wouldn't, I wouldn't know that. But whatever. Yeah, I could play a few games with like fucking Helldivers or something. I have to drink it like coffee. I really 30. Nope. Nope. I'm doing it, baby.
Boop, boop.
Oh boy, oh boy. Alright. I got my PlayStation there. Play that dude.
PlayStation.
There.
This guy is insane.
Yeah, well. Yeah, well. Can you still hear me? You pussy. I said, can you still hear me? You pussy. I knew it. I fucking knew it, dude. I'm gonna play me some Hell Divers. Hell diving. You can't stop me. Oh yeah, I was gonna do some other shit. What? Oh.
Super Earth, our home. Prosperity. Liberty.
Hi there.
Democracy. Our way of life.
Oh,
I'm having too much fun with this game. Been having too much fun. fucking start taking dabs now while I can. Just TikTok fucking, you know what I mean? I know you don't, but you should. Yeah, have you heard that Kanye song? The one where he talks about sucking his cousin's dick. No. You don't know about? Dude, you don't know. No, but like it's like all over the internet, regardless if you like Kanye or not. Dude, he has another song where he literally is like, motherfucker, hi Hitler. Like, it's fucking insane, dude. Like, I don't know, within a week? Bro, there's one song where he literally talks about sucking his cousin's dick. And then there's another one where he's like, I don't know, man. It's the craziest shit, bro. Yeah, he's a gay bitch. But dude, it's the craziest thing. So at first I thought he just made the one song, and then apparently I heard another one today where he just says Heil Hitler in one of the songs. No, man. No. Yeah. He's like a Nazi. It's like, it's a chorus. It's part of the song. He's like, hi, Hitler. Nigga, hi, Hitler. It's crazy, bro. It's the craziest shit. Like, straight up. It's insane, dude. It's the craziest stuff. I was like, yo, this guy. Dude, it's nuts. It really is nuts. Yeah, but the thing is this, like, in my head, I'm like, you know, like, the government does go after people and blah, blah, and he does say some true things at some time. But this one, I was just like, bro, that's so nuts. Bro, it's so nuts. That's so funny that you say that. That's so funny. Like, the guys that I was watching that I heard this from, that's exactly what they said. They were like, dude, who is the people that produced Ha Hitler that, like, literally did the thing? You know what I mean? And, like, and he was also saying, he was like, yeah, who were the guys that did the chorus to the song? Like, it's so nuts. It's the craziest thing. That's so nuts. No, but you're right, dude. Like, that is a thought. Like, for sure. For sure, that's a thought, dude. That's so crazy. And, dude, Sean. Risky. I love Kanye, dude. You get it, dude? No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't do it. But that's so crazy, like, this guy that I've listened to my whole life You know what I mean? Like, it's just like this guy that I've listened to my whole life has literally come out with a song that like is it's insane. But not just one, but two. Dude, I didn't even hear the album. Like, I don't even. There could be more, dude. Like, I don't know. Like what? DMX? Yeah, DMX. How did he die? I don't remember how he died. Oh, that's crazy. I didn't know that.
Welcome aboard, Helldiver. I look forward to serving with you.
So what, you're saying that Kanye does PCP? Is that what you're saying? Are you insane? I love Kanye.
Managed democracy calls for aid. Only you can answer, Helldiver.
Oh, yes. Okay, you're saying, imagine we have this with Old Dirty Bastard. So wait, that's so funny to think about. Imagine we had this Old Dirty Bastard and he was also on the same shit. Before he ate crack and shit. He was doing the same stuff as Kanye. That would be hilarious. That's not a bad idea. That's so funny. No, honestly, no. The thing is, but no, you're right about Old Dirty Bastard. But no, I think a lot of people are like Kanye. They're just, probably don't say it. Like Nick Cannon is definitely a culprit of this. I bet you, like Nick Cannon. But I'm just saying, like, there's more Nick Cannons out there. I bet you Nick Cannon's like, yeah, brother. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't say it like, he doesn't say it outright. He still does his little show or whatever. But he's just like, every time he hears Kanye, he's like, you tell him, motherfucker. Yeah, dude, he does little shows or whatever. Wallin' Out. He hasn't done Wallin' Out, but like right now I think he does like some kind of like internet podcast thing. I don't know. What? I know Wallin' Out has been gone for a while. I don't know what other show he does that. What other show does he do? I know he does like some talk show and then he does some, I guess, whatever you're talking about. But still, I bet you Nick Cannon, dude. There's other Nick Cannons out there that are just like, yo, based. Black guy saying based. Based. I know it's still going, but he hasn't come out with a new season. You know what I mean? Oh, that's what I was thinking. Okay, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking of Masked Singer. I was thinking about that. I was thinking about Masked Singers. Oh yeah, basically like he's basically like a fucking black Ryan Seacrest. Yeah, that's basically what he turned into. What a sweet gig, though. If I could ever see myself if I was like in the entertainment business and I'm like, dude, you could be like the Mexican Ryan Seacrest. I'm like, what? Yes. I would quit whatever acting career or whatever show I'm on and be like, what? Yes, give me that. Yeah, dude, I just like walk in, talk for a little bit, be like, yeah, look good, that's it, just walk out, done. If I was Nick Cannon, I would totally take that gig. Totally take that gig. Oh, dude, I couldn't even take, I'm an idiot. I couldn't even take the Mexican Ryan Seacrest. That already exists. His name is Mario Lopez. I'm an idiot. I would have to go against Slater. Imagine that. Yes, he does. He still does. He still talks for people. Bro, he still does things. I'm sure he does things for like E. He's like a thing for still. He still talks. Is he? But I'm just saying, like, imagine me thinking I could do anything and be like, oh, but what's my competition, Mario Lopez? Nick Cannon's like an easier competition. That's what I'm saying. He's a host. Oh, I don't know that. Yeah, I'm just saying he's still there, dude. He still does stuff.
Where will you take your stand?
Well, that's the job, yeah. You do a thing, and then when you're done with that thing, you move to another thing. Blank slate.
Mission coordinates locked.
I don't know what that is.
Hellpods primed. Engaging orbital thrusters.
Burn, you bastard.
Orbit synchronized.
Bobby B.
Oh, don't land on me, son of a bitch. God damn it.
Oh, yeah.
Motherfucker.
Well, it's made by
That's
the
some shit.
Legion Escape.
Right.
Guy. Why, dude? Dude, you have to get
Okay, well, at least I didn't rock out any of my other turrets.
He's the best, dude. He's the best.
Helldivers to Hellpods. Repeat. Helldivers to Hellpods.
God, he's the best, dude. He's the best. Like, people make fun of him. He's an idiot. Like, he's like, like
bullshit.
He makes everything stupid, bro. Like, he made Ric Flair lose it. Like,
Just back where I had it.
Live up to your name. Live up to freedom.
well, he's also becoming sober.
Aw.
So I don't know. I like him. I like Lewis. He's hilarious to me.
Save. You know what? Let's go ahead and call in mine right back here between us.
No, it's just how he is.
Down. Oh, hell no.
Calling down a sentry.
I guess, yeah.
That thing's down.
I'm just used to it.
Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry.
Ooh, nice. I like the Tesla tower placement.
Calling down a sentry.
Afraid it's gonna get squished, but
Wait. Repeat yourself. What are you saying?
looking in one direction.
Yeah, I never actually watched the
Say hello to democracy.
Shit. Oh shit! Turn. Eat dick. For democracy.
Yeah.
Damn it, should have landed on this. Turn, you bastard.
Like trying to make it, he's probably trying to make it like a thing. That's probably what he means. I would assume. Yeah. No, yeah, it came in. They randomly did it on the show that I watched them, like their podcast or whatever. Legion of Skanks. They randomly did it, and they were like, "Oh, we're gonna make this our own thing," and I was like, "Oh, okay." I never watched it though. I never watched their show. I just watched their regular podcast. Oh yeah, dude, there's some good ones. Dude, there's some good ones because they have stories. But the thing is that even like it's really stupid for them. Honestly, it's really stupid for them to try to do that as like a regular thing. Because like eventually you can't have Shane Gillis on too many times because you're doing all the stories. Like that's the downfall to that game show.
Oh shit!
I never watched the show, so.
You know, I do it to myself. Oh, in that case, I did it to Cthulhu. My bad. And I hear a Hulk. I see a Hulk. I no longer see a Hulk.
Really? Yeah, I did not watch the show for like. Okay.
It's a rocket sentry right in front of me.
Yeah, I never watched them. I just watched when we were first doing it, and it was really a funny idea. But to make it its own show is like crazy to me. It's not going to be Kill Tone.
Down.
First of all, Louis J. Gomez and was it fucking Jay and the other guy, Dave Smith. They're hilarious together. They should do something together, but I don't think this is it. I really don't. Dude, he's hilarious. He's the funnier one out of all. Yeah, dude, he's the funniest.
Reloading.
Yeah, he's not good. That's so funny.
That should give me a second to call in my sentries.
Yeah, no, he's hilarious. I'm telling you, if you watch Legion of Skanks,
Yeah, I no longer have that second. I got one more
so
sentry to
funny.
call in, but it can wait.
And like, but what's
hit
funny
it.
about Lewis is like he's not funny. He's really not that funny. It's just like him being an idiot is the funny thing. Yeah, but honestly, I like his comedy. His comedy is okay. His comedy, if you're talking about his real comedy is okay. It's kind of mid-grade compared. But like him as a podcaster, like him doing podcasts or whatever, he's hilarious, dude. He's a better podcaster than he is a comedian. Exactly, dude. For Kill Tony, he's like perfect. He's been sober. Yeah, well he didn't actually. No, he didn't. Yeah, apparently he's like a fucking he's like really good at magic tricks.
Nice.
No, yeah, like he's really good at magic tricks. He does like a thing that he does cloak magic. It's like a famous thing that he does. That's funny towards him. Thor.
Mission at 10 minutes remaining.
Yeah, I was watching the same thing.
Calling down a
I've
sentry.
seen that. Like literally earlier. I like how
That's a little close for comfort.
Sentry. Sending down sentry.
I don't know, I'm having fun because I still have things
There
to
goes
talk
the chair.
about. I'm sure for you it's like I want to get the kick, dude. I want to get the kick. Oh yeah, I have a bunch of that stuff too. Yeah. I have Dude, yeah, your cousin's nuts, dude.
Calling down a sentry.
Yeah, dude, he's like that when you play Elden Ring or Dark Souls with him. Yeah. Yeah, anything.
Requesting fortifications. Requesting sentry.
Oh shit, I threw that plug to the other sentry. My bad.
Let's try and do the
Well, coming in weird. Ugh.
Freedom has prevailed. Now head to the extraction point.
Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates. Pelican 1 landing in progress.
well, he's consistent.
Marking extraction.
Yeah, I'm kind of used to the Dark Souls thing. He does that when he goes. How do you think that's going to Yeah.
Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
You have maintained our way of life.
Oh, that sucks. I wonder, do I have that? What are you talking about, dude? I'm addicted. Been addicted to this stuff. Yeah, not to extent of monkey or your cousin, that's for sure.
Good game, everybody. I am out of here.
This mission required fewer heroes to make the ultimate sacrifice.
Allied destroyer has left squadron.
Welcome aboard, Helldiver.
I hear you. That sucks. I didn't know that's what it was. I'm wondering if I do that, but sometimes I... Dude, that's weird, though. I kind of feel like when I'm sober, I'm like... I feel like I talk like I'm a cokehead, and I don't do coke. You know what I mean? Like, I'm usually quiet. But, like, once you get me talking, I'll be like... Oh, yeah, you're into that? Cool. Well, oh, dude, have you seen this? Oh, dude, I was in a bit of.
Welcome aboard, Helldiver. Now that you're here, the war is as good as won.
Dude, I definitely talked to him. Bro, I get old guys to fucking like, oh wait, you don't believe that? Oh dude, what do you think about 9/11? He'd be like, no. Oh, dude, I get people to like break down. It's bad for me. And I wonder if it's like, I don't know. Because like what you're describing is like me talking. It's like, I don't know. I could be wrong. Nuts.
What's going on in there?
No, I've always been super into stuff. Like, I still think about my stories or whatever, like fucking Psycho. Yeah. Like a cokehead to me. I get into like that with
The struggle for managed democracy continues.
I can like
We have
clearly
no
see
time to
people getting
waste.
off-put by me. I'll give you an example. I did it recently. Where I was so like my company has their main office is in Limbrook, but they have like a little office in Ronkonkoma that's shared by other companies. So there's my company, Terminex, Suburban, all just like all there, all in one shot, right? And we all kind of share. Yeah, it's all because like that big company bought like all these companies, right? So these guys are talking and like blah 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 blah, and they're talking about serial killers, and I'm like, oh, that's crazy. I'm like, you know, it's crazy, right? Like serial killers, like did you know that they like know each other? And like he's like, yeah. I was like, yeah. Isn't that nuts? It's like, yeah. I was like you know, like Gacy and Ted Bundy know each other. It's like, oh, it's crazy. And then and then I was like, yeah. It's like, you know, there's still serial killers today. He's like, really? I was like, yeah, dude. I was like, he's like, yeah, they get like young men. Like it seems to be like a homosexual thing. It's like also they like really young men, like college age men. And he's like, yeah. I was like, yeah. And you could see like as of like describing the young men part, like you could just see his face change, and he's like, yeah. Dude, and then I'm like, dude, but the thing is, like, I keep going, and I'm just like, yeah, you know, like in Austin, they're up to like 12 bodies, and like it's probably like a group thing. It's probably just like them, like, but now he's like, really? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, and I keep going and going. And dude, by the way, there was like 2 other people with me. He was the 3rd person. The 2 other people walked away, and I'm still locked in with this guy. And I'm still locked in. And I was like, yeah, dude, they go after, and I'm like this. I'm like, dude, and yeah, they go after like wherever there's college towns. They even got somebody in New York. He's like, really? I was like, yeah. No, he's like an older fat guy. He had white hair. He's not someone like you. But dude, I must look like a freak, you know what I mean? And I'm like describing, is like, yeah, dude, because of Joe Rogan, I guess they like to be in Austin right now because, dude, in Austin there's 12 bodies right now. That's recent. That's crazy. And I think it's booming because there's like so many people in Austin, and they're like, those people are going crazy over there, but they're going to all the college towns. It's pretty nuts. And I was explaining this to him, and you could just see his face change, and he's just like, yeah, and he just like walks away from me, and I'm like, well. Oh, and I'm like talking about it. Dude, I was like describing how they do it and like how it's crazy. It's like, isn't that nuts? Like, dude, don't we like live in a crazy world? Like that's how I usually play, you know, conversation. Isn't life crazy? And this guy's like looking at me like, this guy's, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? Dude, you don't even want to go there. Dude, I listen to podcasts where they think the Middle Ages were actually a good time, and they think fucking Jesus ran that time, and they just call it the Middle Ages. It's fucking. You should listen to podcasts. Pretty crazy. Same. He can be the same spider. A lineage. Okay. I was about to say, dude, are you doing the monarch thing? Do you know what I'm talking about? Dude, do you know what I'm talking about? In fucking Venture Brothers, the monarch thing, where he's like, I'm gonna find my family, my monarch family, and the doctor's like, you live for a year. The monarchs, they only have a year lifespan. It's the funniest thing. It's only a year. He's like completely distraught. Yeah, it's probably, no, you're probably right. It's probably like what you're saying. Yeah. I was about to say, dude, it's like, it's not the same spider. You're insane.
Coordinates locked. Hellpods primed. Engaging orbital thrusters. Orbit synchronized.
How's everybody doing? Where's the watcher?
Go now, Helldiver. Let our enemies take no step that is not hindered by the course of their code.
dude.
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying combat.
Not bad. Well, I'll be I work hard day, dude.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Really?
Requesting orbital.
Warning, you are leaving the mission area.
Orbital inbound. How'd you like the taste of freedom? Requesting air support. Standing in an eagle.
Wait, aren't you going to school or something?
Liberty emerges victorious yet again. Extract when ready.
Yeah, you finished.
Pelican 1 approaching pickup. Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing.
Calling in reinforcements.
Get some! Get some!
Requesting air support. Calling in orbital strike.
Yeah, I was just like that. Pretty fucking shit.
Requesting advanced weaponry. Rolling down supply.
But yeah, cause AI and shit. Yeah. Yeah, that too.
You're back. Throwing grenade. Fire the hole. My life for Super Earth. Requesting orbital. Requesting orbital strike.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Another victory for the right side of history.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. That's what I was. I'm gonna teach my son to just do range, just like whatever you want to do, try to do that. Don't even like. Yeah, just like. Like, do you like Tim Pool? You know who that is? You like Tim Pool? know who that is. Well, he's like some news guy. He's a fucking retard idiot. But I remember listening to him, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I was like a skater guy." Right? And then he got a job at like Disney and like other news things. And he's like, "Yeah, I didn't go to college." And then he told a story. He's like, "Yeah, so like,
We lost many.
a lot of these guys
destroyer
went to
has
college,
left squadron.
but I traveled. So in order to be a journalist, you needed to travel to places. So instead of having a degree, I had history in traveling. I was a traveler. You know what I mean?" And he became a journalist, and somehow, you know, he got in with Joe Rogan. He had a famous moment in Joe Rogan, and now he has a show. It's a dumb show. He's an idiot, but like he makes millions of dollars forever. You know what I mean?
Welcome aboard, Helldiver. I look forward to serving with you.
Right. No, I think your thing is a little bit. I think you need some schooling. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
Announcement system test. Freedom. Democracy. Liberty. Independence. Managed democracy. Test complete.
Some more hell pods.
But she was already on her way.
Today, we remind you that Super Earth always has been and always will be.
Ready for another mission, Helldiver?
Oh, she's so quirky. She's so quirky. She's just fucking drunk cats for the rest of her. Cats. I mean, you're more. You would know the human body more. So what is it? What makes it animals harder? Is it the fur? I remember watching videos of making fur. That looks hard. Oh. Oh. Right. Right. Well, how come she couldn't just like get a video tiger, cat, Gotcha. Right. Right. Sounds like stop motion. Yeah. Yeah.
Where will you take your stand?
Dude, I just got suspended. I got suspended. Oh, no, I was drinking out of the beer can, honestly. I wasn't even trying to hide it. I usually have my beer cup. I was just later.
The fate of this planet hangs in the balance. You must tip the scales.
Fucking suspended. Believe that shit? Fucking suspended, guys. Fucking suspended. How dare they? I fucking think. I give a fuck about them suspending me? No. I'm pretty drunk. It was the right call. It was the right call. You should have suspended me. Fucked up. What do you think, chat? It doesn't matter what you think. Also, fuck you. Don't ever come to me like that. I'll smoke when I want to. I'll drink when I want to, TikTok.
Coordinates locked. Hellpods primed. Engaging orbital thrusters.
They're keeping me down, TikTok.
Orbit synchronized.
Fuck yeah. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Helldivers to Hellpods. Repeat. Helldivers.
Go now, and fear the shadow of neither death nor tyranny, for justice is your cause.
Orbital inbound. Orbital inbound.
Engaging terminal.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Come on it.
Requesting sentry.
Automaton facility destroyed. I'm on it.
Requesting air support. Orbital inbound.
I got the terminal. Calling down a support weapon. Tech pack inbound.
I don't have jetpack.
Orbital inbound. Engaging terminal. I got the terminal. Hunt down a walker. One life for Super Earth. Reinforcing! Engaging terminal. Dropships! No diver left behind. Dropship! Requesting orbital. Calling in a hell bomb. Calling in a hell bomb. Freedom never stops! Tagging location, northeast. Democracy has landed! Fire asset destroyed. Requesting advanced weaponry. Requesting orbital strike.
Fuck, dude. These guys are not good. They're saying they're not gonna do the deed. He ain't gonna fucking do it, dude.
I'll handle the terminal.
Hope it's me, Chief. Oh, I got another 2 minutes, boss.
Tagging map, northwest, 200 meters. Sending in an eagle!
Minutes remaining. I repeat, 5 minutes remaining.
Calling in orbital strike. Requesting air support.
I am fucked up, bro.
Requesting orbital.
Suspended, bro? TikTok? Fucking TikTok, bro? I'm fucking suspended, bro? Yo, fuck TikTok, bro.
Requesting orbital.
Outpost cleared.
Calling in extraction.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
Requesting sentry. Calling in reinforcements.
Put me in, coach.
Point me to the enemy.
ETA, T-minus 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Requesting advanced weaponry. Sending in an eagle. Requesting tag pack. Requesting walker.
ETA, T-minus 1 minute.
I'm fucking ready, dude.
ETA, T-minus 30 seconds. ETA, T-minus 20 seconds.
Requesting tag pack.
ETA, T-minus 10 seconds. This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction zone. This is Pelican 1, preparing for touchdown.
Orbital inbound.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements. Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Liberty has seen you through.
got kicked off of TikTok. Talking to my buddy.